Hello everyone. Hopefully your day, morning, or night is going well, depending on when you're watching this video. Today we're going to be taking a look at something I've been looking forward to for quite some time, and that being the Analogue Pocket. Not only that, but this is the limited edition glow-in-the-dark version. So I missed out on the first round of the Analogue Pocket, which was the black and the white. And then as soon as I saw this thing, I knew I had to try and at least get it. And, thankfully I actually was able to get my hands on one. So we're going to be, unboxing it today and taking a look at it and comparing it to some other things. This is pretty much just going to be an unboxing video. I still have some of the peripherals like the Game Gear adapter and, dock and screen protector that are coming at a later date. So, we'll go into a more in-depth video, but for today, we'll just go ahead and open this thing up and see what we got. Jeez. I'm gonna struggle here with the packaging. Okay, there we go. So this is the box. As we already saw, this is the limited edition glow in the dark. So this is the first time I'm going to be opening up, and here we go. And there she is. Wow, it's a beautiful color actually. So we'll go ahead and take this out. Looks like all the buttons are the same glow in the dark color, which is pretty cool. Looks like this kind of came off already. Let's take a look at what else we have in here. Looks like a sticker, quick start guide. Cool, awesome. And then let's see what we have here. This just looks like the USB-C cable. Nice. So that looks like everything that comes in the box. But let's take a look at what we're actually here for, and that being the Analogue Pocket itself. So I mean, right off the bat, it's a beautiful color. We'll go ahead and take this off first. Nice, very satisfying. And we'll go ahead and take the one protecting the actual screen off as well. So here it is in all its glory. This is actually my first time ever holding an Analogue Pocket. Based on kind of like my first impressions, it feels pretty nice. It's definitely comparable to the OG Game Boy from 1989. So, in that kind of size factor. In fact, I actually have a Game Boy Color, which is not, glow in the dark by any means, but it's the only thing I have on hand. So, there's a size comparison of those two. I also have a Game Boy SP. So that's kind of like how they stack up to each other. So it's definitely, comparable to the OG, Game Boy size. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Welcome to Pocket. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and do the tutorial. We'll do a little jump cut though, so you guys don't have to sit through this. Okay, so we are back. Made it to the home menu. So we've got play cartridge, library, memories, tools, and settings. Actually, one of the things I was rather excited about with the Analogue Pocket is it comes with its own digital audio workstation called Analogue. And if you don't know, I mean, you probably don't, but I make music. And so that's something I'm definitely excited about and, looking forward to playing around with. So, I mean, if you're interested in that stuff, I'll have videos on that in the future. And then GB Studio as well. And then, settings, got all your settings in there. So I have a variety of games here that we can try out. Like I said, I don't have the Game Gear adapter on hand, unfortunately. But that's supposed to be here within the next couple of days, so I'll be going into that once I get my hands on that. But I figured let's play a game on this thing, and so we'll try The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening and see what happens. And hopefully it... No, it didn't. Okay. All right. So let's go to the jump cut. There it is. Okay, so the game was a bit dirty. But, this is how it looks. It's how the screen looks. Looks beautiful. I'm definitely looking forward to playing some of my old games on this thing. That's like, the whole appeal to me is, I'm able to play my older copies of games that I had growing up, on a fully lit screen that's, upscaled. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. But let's get to the part that everybody kind of wants to see, and that is the actual glow-in-the-dark feature. So I'm going to go ahead and charge this thing up, and then we will go to a much darker place so we can see, what this thing kind of looks like in the dark. So yeah, jump cut. So here we are now charging it up. I figured there's no better UV light to charge this thing up with than the sun itself. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're just going to kind of sit out here on my unpainted balcony and let this thing charge up for a bit, and then we'll take it inside and see how well it glows. I'm actually pretty excited. I had a number of toys growing up that were glow in the dark, and always the best way to charge these things up was with the sun. So we'll go ahead, let this thing sit out here for a couple of minutes, soak up those UV rays, and take it inside. So I'll see you inside. So here is the Analogue Pocket after charging it up for only a couple of minutes in the sun, and you can already see the results. It's definitely glowing, and it's pretty cool to kind of see something like this. So I mean, if you're playing this thing at night, this is kind of what you would expect to see. If you were to charge it up in the sun or with a light or something during the day. So it is pretty cool. And this is kind of what a game would look like, I suppose, if you're playing on it. My camera's not too good. I'm filming this with my phone currently. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool though. Got Pokemon Ruby in there. But yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like after charging it up. So we're back on the bed now. I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing kind of sit in the sun for a little while, or just in the window, not outside, so it's not facing the elements. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. If you like this video, I will definitely have more content in the future on it. As I mentioned previously, I do have the dock, the screen protector, and the Game Gear adapter on the way. So, if you want to see some stuff about that, you could subscribe and check that stuff out at a later date. But for now, if you want, I do stream on Twitch. If you want to go check that out as well. I make music. It's on SoundCloud, Apple Music, all that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and, I'll see you next time.